Warner Bros. Games has made major changes, shutting down Monolith Productions, Player First Games, and WB Games San Diego. Along with these closures, they've also canceled Wonderwoman, an action-adventure title that was announced in 2021 but barely received any updates. According to an official statement, these decisions were made to focus on key franchises like Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, and Game of Thrones. However, they insist this doesn't reflect the teams or their talent, a statement that feels contradictory given the circumstances. Regarding Wonder Woman, Warner Bros. Originally aimed to create the highest quality experience for the character, but it no longer aligns with their strategic priorities. They acknowledged Monolith's legacy of delivering fan-favorite games and expressed gratitude to their employees. Despite today's difficulties, WB Games claims they are committed to producing high-quality games and returning to profitability in 2025 and beyond. But what about the hundreds of talented developers who just lost their jobs? The statement that this decision isn't about the teams or their abilities feels like corporate damage control. From a business perspective, the closure of Player First Games and WB Games San Diego might seem logical. Multiversus was a financial disaster, reportedly causing a $100 million loss for Warner Bros. Its servers will shut down in May, leaving only offline play. WB Games San Diego, which was founded in 2019 to focus on free-to-play mobile games, never truly found its footing. However, much of this turbulence stems from mismanagement. A leaked internal memo suggests that WB is shifting to a fewer but bigger franchises strategy. Major failures like Quidditch Champions and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League played a role, with Suicide Squad alone contributing to a $200 million revenue loss. Reports indicate these issues trace back to former WB Games president David Haddad, who greenlit many of these projects. Meanwhile, WB Games Montreal reportedly had several pitches ignored, including Constantine and a Flash game, both of which were scrapped. As for Wonder Woman, reports suggest the project was rebooted in 2023 with a budget exceeding $100 million. The once revolutionary Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War was allegedly abandoned in favor of a more traditional action-adventure approach. Warner Bros. Claims to be focusing on key franchises, yet they just canceled a major DC game. Perhaps they're banking on the rumored Batman game from Rocksteady, which is still years away. But these closures could be about cutting costs to make their financials look better for investors. At the end of the day, this is a massive loss of talent. Whether or not you liked Multiversus, it had potential that was squandered. And Monolith's closure is especially painful, considering its history of beloved titles like Afear, Condemned Criminal Origins, and Alien vs. Predator 2. The gaming industry has been hit hard by layoffs since late 2023, with major publishers like Sony, Microsoft, EA, and Take-Two shutting down studios. Now Warner Bros. Joins that list. So what's next? Which projects will suddenly get canceled due to past mismanagement? No matter what happens, the developers, the people who pour their passion into these games, are the ones who suffer the most. If you found this video informative, hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated on the latest gaming industry news. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive. And let us know in the comments, what are your thoughts on Warner Bros.' decisions? Do you think this strategy will work?